motivated, and it's all
Obviously.
propaganda. Yeah, so people should at least let peace reign. When these things happen, you would ask yourself, what is the problem that the Igbos and the Ado, the Bini people are? What are they dragging? They
Almost
nothing,
nothing.
absolutely.
I know.
Right, exactly. And all of a sudden, boom, they jump on Bini people and Edo people, and just because of election. So is an Ishan person that's acting like an Igbo person. The name is there. Go to our TikTok thing. You will see at Ehizele. Ehizele.
Love
And when you
that.
go to yes, and when you go to the website I just told you, you
Mhm.
look through it, you will see that name there
As
showing
well.
under Ishan. Yes.
Thank you very much
So
for that.
that's
Yeah, I mean, it's now in the open. Like I said,
yeah,
most of what has been presented so far, right? They are
yeah,
they are
right.
they can be 100% confirmed to be the identity of this
Mhm.
individual, but they are still what
Right.
is out there. That people are
So
still
far,
working
that's
with,
correct.
just like the ones you've
Yeah.
provided now. We know there is more
Right.
to this, and you can
Yeah, yeah.
trust
You
me
once you
when you
go to
find it.
edopeople.com, yeah,
Uh-huh,
edopeople.ca,
uh-huh.
edopeople.ca slash edo hyphen people hyphen names. It will pop up, and all the Edo last names, names that are in Edo state that are last names, hers is under the clan Ishan.
That's brilliant. Let's
Yeah.
see,
So
let's
it's a
see, let's
simple,
see
simple
what
search.
more that comes out of from that. Just know this,
Okay.
all
I've
right?
been looking. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I will bring that back here immediately. I guess something on that too. But thanks so much for
Right.
sharing,
Please, if you
Baba.
go online and go online and see it and pop it up. Anybody who wants to dispute it can
Let's
now
go
go
check
and
it out.
search
I
and see
mean, go
themselves.
check it out.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Okay, you
Yeah.
have a good one, Baba.
Is
Yeah,
it
that's one thing about the digital footprints. You are not anonymous, even if you think you are. The truth is this: no one is anonymous. And indeed, there is going to be more to that, though. But yeah, whatever it is that is misleading in the whole process, right? As the information comes on, boom, it will be available here too. Here is another caller. I don't know if you feel that. I feel like I'm having this croaky voice. I don't think I want to have cold, by the way. But here is another caller. Hello,
My king, yeah, I greet you from
Prince.
Sweden. My
Prince
king.
Adebayo from Sweden. Is that you?
Yes, 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 my king. I greet
God
you.
bless you, Baba. How are you today?
Thank you. Fine, fine, fine. You have once again done it again,
Thank
Your
you.
program, I must commend your efforts. I must commend you because what you do, nobody else can do it. You are serving us lunch and dinner now. That means every day we wait for you in the afternoon and we'll come back and meet you in the night
There,
again.
there,
That
there,
means
there's no sort of a vacuum. That's what we are trying to do. But
I'm
thanks so
telling you,
much, Baba.
I'm telling you, thank you very much. You are doing a
Bless you.
great job and keeping us. This is how me I go to work and survive because without it, depression would have finished me. I survive every
I'm
day.
glad. I'm glad. I'm glad I'm able to kind of contribute to that. And most
So
of it
that's it.
is you actually having the time to digest it
That's
and
it.
also passing it on, Baba.
That's
I
it.
appreciate you,
That's
man.
it. That's it, Baba.
Bless you, man.
Baba, this guy, this woman that said this thing today, the thing was just troubling me, because I mean, I was like, where's that coming from, self?
Exactly. Having
Because
somebody
for me,
walking about with such hatred, like
yeah,
she couldn't
yes,
even say what exactly they did to her. It was just all
no,
about,
exactly.
and
Exactly. Most of these things, me, I'm just because most of the things that I'm seeing happening in Nigeria these days, they are from nowhere,
uh-huh,
artificial,
mhm,
unnecessary. One, I've never heard of Edo people and Igbo people fighting.
I
It has
haven't
never
either.
happened in the history of Nigeria. It has never happened. And in fact, if you look at that axis, they are intermixed. They are so intermixed because it was used to be bended. And if that they now broke the Bender through Edo and Delta. If you look at those axes, in fact, inside that Edo state, there's a place called the Ibanki.
Hmm.
These ones are Igbos. In fact, it's so mixed. That place is so mixed. You can never hear Igbo and Edo fighting because you cannot differentiate. Just like you cannot differentiate. I don't know that That axis is Yoruba, Igbo, Benin. You cannot differentiate.
Ishan,
Ishan.
so many other
Yes,
other tribes, and then the
yes,
ethnic nationalities
yes,
there. You know,
yes. And that Edo state is a detribalized place. I've never heard that they are complaining that these people are too much. You saw the last election. They are almost 90% obedient. So I've never seen, I don't know where that one is coming from. That woman is traumatized.
you
And
get
then
somebody is
yes,
passing on their trauma,
yes,
and
yes,
they are
exactly.
calling it defending their tribe. No, that person is not defending anything. Somebody is going through a hell. Tell them.
And then the other thing I see is, since she has come out to abuse the internet like that, she should face the Adenka grandson treatments.
Yes.
It's all those people that she's threatening. That's threat. She has threatened to poison her co-workers. That means her colleagues at work must be protected from her.
They are
that
not
means
endangered around her, wherever she lives.
Yes. Because anywhere you feel in this climate, where I am,
time,
you make a threat. Yes, if you make a threat, it's already an offense.
That you cannot threaten. You are just deceiving yourself.
Yeah. You cannot explain it. You cannot explain yourself out of that problem you have put yourself. As long as you are saying you are going to poison people, you have entered the case. Then the case will now start. They should take her in. They should arrest her wherever they see her, because that woman must not be left
and nobody,
like that.
No Igbo person or anyone from any part of the place that wherever she comes from, no Igbo person should speak out for her, except if you actually
they don't have to. You don't have to, because nobody
said like, why should they do that? How come they are not going to arrest other this or that? You are sick. If you actually have an excuse, because anybody who have the same similar thought, anyone who thinks like that is a sick person. If you speak for them, you are sick. That's my belief.
Exactly. That video was so confusing, because I can sense that she has Igbo accents, and in fact, all the people around her are pure Igbos because they have Igbo accents, no doubt.
They were like Elgina and Ochina on.
Yes,
like that.
You can sense their accent is they speak English with Igbo accent, but you can also sense that they are the worst kind of, they are illiterate, the bush type, the ones that are losers, because Igbo people are always investing in other places, and they always protect their investment. So they
know how to protect themselves at least.
Yes, they know how to talk. They know how to be correct. They know how to not
know exactly when the government that is sponsoring an attack on them. Exactly. We know that one. Exactly. Or anywhere else, right?
Exactly.
I mean, come on.
So where those ones came out from, I don't know where they lived all their life. I can't tell you that person is in Canada, because knowing fully well that you are in another man's land, so talking like that, you know you are going in for it. Those other people sound bush people. They must be in one village. I'm telling you, these people don't look like people who are abroad, who are doing well in life. So the whole thing is still confusing. People who are doing well in life cannot be talking like that too. They cannot be talking like that.
In this in Europe, digital footprint is you go abroad, you got to talk, say you go poison people from tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you think you are actually faceless.
That one has work in abroad, and he's saying you poison colleagues abroad. It doesn't make sense. That person doesn't look like somebody who has crossed border. That person is speaking like people who survived the Afghan war.
You have so much trauma still that
I'm telling you.
Anyway,
that was like somebody who just survived the Afghan war. But that don't look like somebody.
It's never one of those who faced the Biafran war. I would say maybe one of those facing this Nigerian war that is running
exactly
right now.
That's what I'm saying. The kind of bile in her stomach is like somebody just coming out of.
That's war. What I am saying too. Like, forget about whether Igbo, Yoruba, or what have you now. Do you actually have human being that thinks like that?
That thinks like that. What can somebody do you that will make you speak like that? And it's not even only Yoruba.
Me
You
will
now
be
went to
Yoruba, or
Edo.
me will be Benin,
Yeah.
or me will be this or that. I will just chop
Eh,
poison because I see my fellow African brother or my African sister. Come on, man. Thank you so
to
much,
make
Prince.
sense,
I'll take another one.
Baba, thank you very much.
God bless you. Okay. It's such a nice one to hear from you on this matter as well. I have another caller here. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, my.
How are you?
I'm okay. Is this? I'm looking at my Google and talking to somebody on phone. I'm calling in.
And that person is now you. But you will need to
Okay.
mute that TV at this point.
Okay, I will.
So that you don't get distracted. Yes.
I will do that. Okay,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Maribu.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Oh.
The guy that just spoke now he's one of the people that are putting pin on this tribal problem we are now. But when I heard that woman speaking in the morning, my mind told me that woman is from Asian or not Edo proper Asian. And I felt so bad. If that woman is an Igbo woman, she's supposed to be hanged because she is wicked. If she's from Asian or from anywhere in Nigeria, saying that she will go and poison her fellow citizens.
You know,
no
it
matter
wasn't even just if you remember, right? He was actually asking, he said, my fellow Igbo people, it's time for you to stop being it is insidious, you say. It's so hideous.
I tell you, it was terrible. Wherever that woman is, they should please look for her. Whether she's in Canada or she's in Nigeria, wherever she is, thinking of how to kill your fellow citizens, calling the Igbos to start poisoning Edo people and Yoruba people. They are the people causing problem in Nigeria. This kind of people that say this kind of a thing. I live in Lagos. I have a house in Lagos.
Bless you.
Why
would you burn that down? Even if Nigeria is going to break, would you burn your house down?
Yes. Why should I poison a Yoruba?
Or poison people just to
what?
like,
or
you know,
Edo, or Calabar, or Hausa. We are all Nigerians. We are all citizens. And these politicians, when they hear this, they jump up, they're happy. Hearing people saying how they kill their fellow citizens for nothing. We are dying of hunger. People are suffering. Students cannot pay their school fees. And what this woman is interested in is poisoning her colleagues at work. Please, wherever that woman is, they should look for her. She's supposed to be in jail. She's evil. She's not a human being.
There's nobody there's no one who is human, right? That would actually feel comfortable hearing somebody talk like that. Like, forget about how you also have your own prejudices and all of that. We all have our prejudices, okay? But it gets some stage that some people will be talking beside you and be like, man, your own wickedness is wicked, though. My own is not like that, too. Mine is not. No. I'm not thinking that way. Like, no. I said, I know we need to think that way. I said, no. I'm not like that. I can't do that. There are evil people like that. And it's time to call them out. Call them out. Don't defend them anytime. Don't speak for them. Go on, ma'am.
From all tribes. People are
from all tribes, exactly.
And this woman's supposed to be, they're supposed to hold her first. Use her as an example.
Yes.
She's supposed to be in jail. If you're an Igbo, if this woman is an Igbo woman, she's supposed to be in jail. If she's a Yoruba woman or Hausa or Bini or wherever she is, she's not supposed to be walking around people.
No.
Because she's evil, killing your fellow citizens. For what? Poisoning them at work.
So that what would that then do to us if we have to do? Are we not actually doing the job of those who wanted us dead anyway? The weapons fashioned against us, people who denied us safety, denied us good economy, opportunities and here and there. They wanted us dead anyway. So isn't that the answered prayers for them?
Mr. Mayegu, God will continue to bless you.
Amen. And you too.
Everything you are doing for us.
Everything
you are doing for Nigeria. I tell you, I have Mr. Mayegu. I have one other man with beard from home. The Yoruba man.
Bless you.
Talking about evil that is happening in Nigeria.
Dele Farotimi.
Yes, they refer to me. I have just few people that are supposed to come together and take care of that country called Nigeria. I tell you, take care of that country. You are one of you are. I listen to your broadcast in the morning here. At times midnight. I'll put it on and listen. The one
Bless
they
you,
do at
man.
night.
Bless you.
I listen to the one. I'm at work now. I tune it now. I'm at work.
You know that I actually do pray a lot, and I'm being sincere now, right? That a lot of people who listen to Mayegun, they actually listen to Mayegun at work. And I've said this to a lot of people. I said, if you look at the caliber of people that actually have time to listen to Mayegun, these are people who are like, they have a choice not to think about Nigeria at all, and they will still be fine.
Oh, yes.
These are people who can actually, who have their lives, everything sorted. That this Nigerian issue, right, that kind of catch their attention every now and then, okay, is something they can decide not to, but they choose to. Sure, you get.
Oh my goodness.
You are one of them. And I always pray that people don't get sacked for listening to Mayegun at work.
Bless you, bless your family.
Amen and yours.
God should please help us come out of what we are in.
Amen.
Listen, I'll be 70 in October,
Oh
and I'm
dear,
still
bless you,
abroad.
man.
What am I doing abroad?
You
What
know?
am I doing at 70? What am I doing abroad?
When the children they were supposed to train, right, have been left untrained, then somebody like yourself who has worked all your adult life, and you deserve the better and the best retirement to wherever any part of the world you choose. Now you are going to be a waiting victim in the hands of the children they failed to train, and you have not contributed to all of this. Only because you share the passport with everyone, isn't it?
It's terrible. And the guy that went to fish out this woman's identity, they are the people we need in Nigeria to fish out all these groups wherever they are.
And there should never be any hiding place or any safe place for people like that.
No place for bad people in Nigeria.
God bless you, ma. Thank you so much. Okay.
God will continue to bless you.
Amen. And you too. You have a good one, man. Okay.
To continue doing the job you are doing, sir.
I will.
Thank you.
I will. Thank you so much. Okay. You have a good one, man. Yeah. So that's brilliant. The purpose of listening, or the main reason why you listen to Mayegun's diary, or I think you listen to Mayegun's diary political, that purpose should be because it's not because you don't know about Nigeria's problems. Everybody does. We all know about the problem. In fact, we can exaggerate it to suit whatever we want you to believe. But the only thing there that people don't really understand is that we are all victims in the waiting. So, if you have a chance of playing a single part in ending a system that is intentionally put in place to keep us divided, hateful towards ourselves, if you can help join hands in bringing to an end such institution, do it. It is for your own good. But if you don't know how to do it, you are advised never to stay or be on the way of those who want to, because they might be actually, we are trying to save our lives. Here, hello.
Hello, Mayegun.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, Mayegun the General.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back. We thank you for all the work you have done so far, and all the organization that you are working.
Thank you so much.
For you. We really appreciate you. I think I must start your program a little halfway, but I hear people about making comment about the lady that was trying to poison the innocent ones that are working for
one loud mouth.
So,
exactly.
Yeah, but this is one thing people doesn't understand, that Nigeria they're looking at, that Nigeria is created by the foreigners.
That's right.
Is a foreign country. That is not a country. And the ones that are holding the country on their hands, and those who are holding it, they know the country is that Nigeria is not a country. And they're there to loot whatever they can, because they know it's not an organized country, it's not a created country.
No.
And you see this division and hatred. It's just getting started, and it will continue getting worse.
I swear.
And everybody know what to do. Let's divide the country. The ones who want to go with Nigeria, go with Nigeria. The ones who want to go to Yoruba nation, you go to Yoruba nation. The one who want to go to the Biafra, you go to the Biafra. That would dissolve all these hatreds. And the ones that hating people and making all these comments, they're the most sufferers ones that keep on hating people. They feed those things into them. And those the ones that are supposed to fighting hard to them to get their own nation. Get away from this country called Nigeria.
Do you get that? If you
Nigeria
cannot tolerate yourselves anymore, if you can't tolerate yourself, it's, you know, the only thing there is that these people who are spreading this kind of hatred, they're actually in the minority. The reason why it is so effective is because the system, the government of Nigeria is funding it as well. They are funding that hateful rhetorics, right? But people they are using, they are in the minority. If not, if you don't want Igbo again, then support Yoruba nation. If you don't like Yorubas again, then support Biafra. How can you want Nigeria in a way, you know? Go on.
And figure where you want to be, because that's the same people. Whenever you're talking about creating a country that will benefit every single one of them, to making a country that will be existing. Because when they look at the Nigeria in 1960 or 1970, it's not the same Nigeria that is today.
No.
It's not, because
Nigeria
is more backwards. It's more backwards